Gratitude Tuesday, everybody! It's another new week, and for this week, we're going to talk about rest and relaxation. Who amongst us feel that we're living a very busy lifestyle? Who amongst us are scared or have difficulties asking for a personal time off? Who amongst us are afraid or worried that every time we take our personal time off, our mailbox would explode? Today, as we discuss rest and relaxation, we'll also share with you tips on how you're going to make sure that you get that well-deserved rest. But prior to that, I would like to let everybody know that taking time off is not just important for your mental health, but it's also important for your body. The office would continue without you, but you have to make sure that you take care of yourself because you're the only one you've got. So here are the tips that I could share on what I do during my rest and relaxation. And it doesn't include sleeping. I know sleep is also important, but aside from sleeping, there are other ways for us to also calm our minds and take that break. Number one, I get a good book and I read. I spend at least 30 minutes or one chapter, and then I assess, would I like to continue to read the book or not? As I go through it on a day-to-day basis, I make sure that I progress and eventually I get to end one book a month. So number one is to curl up and read a good book. Number two is I ask for my quiet time. And the only person that can give my quiet time is me. I need to prioritize that. So examples of quiet time for me would be walking. So, another thing for my quiet time is every time I do yoga, at least 30 minutes of yoga is quiet time for me, and it also helps me be aware of what I want to do with myself. Another thing that I do for rest and relaxation is I stop using my phone. I leave my phone for at least 30 or 1 hour and I just enjoy the silence. The fourth step that I do for rest and relaxation is I get a massage. An hour or an hour relaxed at that moment, and it helps me release the tensions that I have, especially tensions that's reflecting in my body. And the last thing that I do while having rest and relaxation is I pray. I thank God for giving me an opportunity to really step out of the moment and give me a chance to commune with Him, to talk to Him, and to thank Him for all the blessings that I'm receiving. So I ask Him to look after my family and friends because you have to admit it, you need a divine intervention for levels that you cannot really change. So I hope you've learned something about rest and relaxation. Thank you so much for watching, and Gratitude Tuesday!